Ladies and gentlemen, dear tankers, just as general note, footage you are going to see is available in full HD resolution with captions included. Enjoy watching. World of Tanks bring us new tanks in 9.7 update, with one of them being long awaited by many, and that is premium Soviet medium tank of tier 8. In current review we will compare this new beast to its standard counterpart, that is T-44, and one of oldest premium tanks with opinion of most overpowered, that is Type 59. As we can see visually, this new tank is quite choppy, not much of fancy cool stuff on him, yet all those slope on its armor work well in its favor on battlefield. Front profile is also smaller than T-44 or Type 59. Let's see side profile. This time biggest Type 59 as first. Then in between T-44. And finally smallest new T54 prototype. Actually it is harder than that to land shoot on it from side. As gun, one of turret hatches and those components outside behind turret and behind hull. They all take no damage once hit. Well, gun can get damage but only as module. As we can see from angled profile, this tank looks even more ugly, and for it, the more ugly the more effective it seemed to be. For comparison of the statistics, noticeable difference with compares tanks is T54 short view range. What make having coated optics a must to drive this tank? Other than that, this tank seems to have armor values provided before taking armor slope in mathematic equation, when other two seems to show values with armor slope included, like showed on this example, but thing will get expanded as we progress to checking armor in practical. Then for cannon, Type 59 got 6 penetration points more than others. Other than that, T54 prototype got best cannon from all three compared. It is fastest aiming with lowest dispersion and shortest reload time. So with highest damage per minute output. Transverse speed, top speed and ground resistance are what put T54 prototype in disadvantage to compared tanks, yet those are quite high in overall. About acceleration and speed, which we just seen paper statistics. Acceleration on soft ground is similar for first 20 km per hour, after that fully researched T44 with top engine takes a lead, but premium tanks Type 59 and T54 prototype are going very close to each other. Difference start to be noticeable between them once traveling speed is reached. Now traverse in practice, again fastest T44, then Type and last T54. But as said above, they all have them high in overall. Just as note, none of drivers had crunch braking skill. Next, dispersion in move with locked turret. T44 is worst here, with Type 59 and T54 similar, but by saying that inexperience from Type it is too much to land half shots on tank 50 meters away. Going to see how well will T54 perform on this field in time. All three shooting in that windmill, this time all look very similar, with odds towards T54 prototype, that is. Then for camouflage in move, all three have 6th sense skill on commander and camouflage skills on other three crew members. And again ranges seems to be similar, but odds are on T54 side as 6th sense for it light up last. Wargaming also give us some nice looking drawings representing some random numbers, but still looking nice. In same circumstances, Bob Cromwell shooting in upper front plate at Type 59, with armor penetrating shells get 100% penetration. Here for practical armor testing we will shoot at T54 prototype with similar penetration gun as its own, that is with 175 penetrating power. But even that, it is simply bounce festival, as you may see yourself. You may notice speed got increased here a bit, as it takes quite some time to kill it. Left copula is fake, shooting it don't even cause critical viewfinder damage. Mantlet is also hella big, and that put heat using tankers in disadvantage, as shooting with heat shells in tracks, gun mantles, and other weird parts create automatically zero damage hits. Angle profile, way how enemy is going to see T54 prototype most likely. Notice that shooting front wheel don't cause damage. In same circumstances when shooting tanks like P100, almost every hit generate damage to tank. And it is dead finally. So summarizing all pros and cons. For pros, definitely statistics boosting tank. Tank being able to carry game by itself. Even spamming gold rounds all time, if with decent accuracy you are going to have profit with standard account, that is if money making multiplayer will be same as Type 59. Just sick advantage against high caliber cannon users. Versatile, performing really well at close range same as at long range. Being freaking premium medium tank in nation, having that many tier 10 medium tanks in need of crew training. For cons, tank is ugly like hell. And hate generated towards players using that overperforming easy mode tank. Some would like to add shortage of shells here, but ammo this tank carry is capable of doing 8,500 health points of damage, so that should be more than enough for 99% of battles. Thanks for watching, and please let us know if you like it. Also while here, subscribe to stay tuned for more, or come and say hello to us on Facebook or Twitter. You may also notice those mini screens are clickable. Finally at the end, some dose of humor. On their way to get married, a young Catholic couple is involved in a fatal car accident. The couple found themselves sitting outside the pearly gates waiting for St. Peter to process them into heaven. While waiting, they began to wonder, could they possibly get married in heaven? When St. Peter showed up, they asked him. St. Peter said, "I don't know. This is the first time anyone has asked. Let me go find out," and he left. The couple sat and waited, and waited. 2 months passed and the couple were still waiting. While waiting, they began to wonder what would happen if it didn't work out. Could you get a divorce in heaven? After yet another month, St. Peter finally returned, looking somewhat bedraggled. Yes, he informed the couple, "You can get married in heaven." "Great," said the couple, "but we were just wondering, what if things don't work out? Could we also get a divorce in heaven?" St. Peter, red-faced with anger, slammed his clipboard onto the ground. "What's wrong?" asked the frightened couple. "Oh come on," St. Peter shouted, "it took me 3 months to find a priest up here. Do you have any idea how long it'll take me to find a lawyer?"